Hello everyone. So today the purpose of this training is to show you that by dedicating just 2 hours a week to exercise and fitness as a management consultant, you can lose between 20 to 30 pounds of fat, build muscle and boost your energy levels within 5 to 6 months, probably less than this, and all without sacrificing your performance or adding extra pressure to your demanding career. So if you're watching this, I hope you are a management consultant. Your life is probably built around demanding and unpredictable schedules, a lot of traveling and long hours in the office. So you might think that finding time to exercise is simply a luxury that you cannot afford. You are likely working from 12 to 16 hours a day, constantly juggling between client meetings and overall just dealing with a lot of stress and mental exhaustion. But in fact, I can tell you right now that it's possible to really achieve great things with your body with just 2 hours a week, which translates to 15 minutes a day or maybe 1 hour of 2 workouts a week. So you can really choose how you split it, but overall 2 hours a week can really be enough to transform your physical health. Okay, so that's the goal of today's video, is to basically not only show you and explain you the importance of exercising, especially as a management consultant, but also how can you do it given the nature of your job. And of course, this is a high level overview. This video explains everything at a high level. If you want to get more personalized tips and help and guidance, please DM me or just book a call with me and we can talk and potentially work together. Consultants. So in general, exercise is important for everyone, of course, but specifically for consultants, it's even more important, I would argue. And here I mentioned some of the main reasons why I feel that exercise is a non-negotiable. So number one, it helps you building muscle and improve your metabolism. Strength training, I'm gonna focus specifically on strength training, but any form of exercise is helpful. But my favorite form of exercise for consultants is strength training, or a part of the training should be strength training, which is basically working out in the gym. This will help you build muscle and improve your metabolism, which basically allows you to burn calories faster. So it gives you more flexibility with what you eat. You can eat more without really having as bad consequences as you would if you didn't have muscle. Okay. Number two, it helps you accelerate the process of fat loss. So fat loss mainly comes from the nutrition side of things, the caloric deficit, which I explained in the previous video, but working out will help you accelerate this process. Okay. So it will improve your body composition. You'll be leaner, you look better. Number three, the next ones are more related to your specific job, nature of your job as a management consultant. You'll boost your energy and reduce fatigue. So exercising will improve the blood flow and the oxygen that goes into your brain. So you'll feel more energized, more alert, more focused. You'll get rid of the mental fog that you might have after long work days, which is amazing. Number two, you will improve stress management, which is probably one of the worst things that consultants face in their day-to-day, the stress and potentially even burnout. So working out really helps to cope with this and helps managing it at a much better level than most other things that exist to help with stress management. So people sometimes opt for crazy solutions for to cope with stress management, but they are not even working out yet. So this is the first thing you should do, really, before trying things that are more complex, like medication and so on. Then it will also prevent long-term health issues. Doing regular exercise will prevent things like diabetes, cardiovascular diseases, or simply aging faster, because these are things that you might not feel them now that you are young. You're probably on your 20s or 30s, but when you get older, these things will show up. Okay, so you have to take care of your exercise now that you're young. Increased productivity. I mean, regular exercise has been shown in multiple studies that will just make you more productive at work. You'll just focus better. Okay, And finally, you'll boost your self-confidence. So if you lose fat and become more muscled, you'll look better, you'll feel leaner, and you'll feel more confident. This will help you on your personal life, maybe on your romantic life as well. But mainly here we are focusing on your career, so you'll perform better at your job because you'll simply be more confident, okay? So all of these things are not only improving your personal life, but your career. Now, moving on to the second part, the biggest challenges consultants face when it comes to exercise. And I compiled here 4 main challenges that I see just from talking with hundreds of consultants, and myself, I face some of these challenges and I want to go over them. So the first one is the most common one. You guys think that I don't have time to exercise. Because, I mean, you guys are working crazy long hours, you travel a lot, you have a lot of client demands. So you might think that finding time to exercise is impossible. But the truth is, it's really not. Again, just 2 hours a week of focused, effective workouts can really deliver outstanding results when it comes to your body composition and how you look. This might mean 15-minute daily workouts or 2 sessions a week of a 1-hour workout. Of course, if you can do more than 2 hours, is better. I'm not saying that 10 hours a week is the best, but of course a little bit more than 2 hours would be better. But 2 hours is really enough to achieve amazing things. Second, you might think I'm too tired after work, which is very legit. But let me tell you that exercising can actually boost your energy levels. You will basically increase your endorphins and you will improve your sleep quality, which in the end makes you feel more energized when you wake up. So it's really like a snowball effect. The more you exercise and the more it's implemented into your routine, the more fresh you'll feel. Thirdly, my schedule is too unpredictable. So this is something very common if you are working as a management consultant. You never know exactly what time of the day you will leave the office because you don't know if suddenly a meeting will come up. So this is probably one of the biggest challenges you face, and it's very, very legit. But the key here is to create workout plans and routines that are flexible, okay? Not only in terms of time, but equipment, okay? And this is very easy to create. So if for some reason you only have 10 minutes to do a workout at home, you can do it. You need to have a flexible approach, okay? Or if you are traveling, you might have to use the hotel gym. So you need to adapt the plans to your circumstances, okay? Lastly, I don't know where to start, and many of you guys are focusing a lot of your time into your career, so you don't have enough time or knowledge to know where to start. And nowadays there is a lot of conflicting information online, so it's a bit overwhelming. And the key here is to really focus on simple, proven exercises. Let me just name a few of them: the squats, the bench press, the barbell shoulder press. Some of these compound exercises are really the key. 1 or 2 sets can make all the difference, okay? So do not overcomplicate things, and always remember that doing something is better than not doing anything, okay? Now, why 2 hours a week can be enough? Contrary to what you might think as a management consultant, you need to spend hours in the gym. This is not true. Especially for you guys, that time is a precious commodity. You need to make every minute count. So you need to build workouts that make the most of your time. And 2 hours a week is really enough for this. Here I highlighted 3 main reasons why. Of course, there are more, but these are the 3 that I find the most important ones. Firstly, maximizing results through efficiency. So workouts like strength-based workouts or high-intensity interval training are super time efficient and highly effective. You can get amazing workouts of this nature in a short amount of time, okay? And you can achieve amazing results. You can build muscle easily. Number 2, consistency over intensity. It's better to be consistent with short, effective workouts than to go all out for a week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks and then stop, okay? Do not try to go for these little intense periods of workouts and then give up. You need to find something that is sustainable, that works for your personal and professional life. And it's not intense, crazy workouts, for sure, if you're working as a consultant. Number 3, you need to tailor exercises to fit your lifestyle, because you have a very irregular routine, whether you are in the office, traveling, working from home, you are on holidays. You need to find something that can be flexible and adapted to your routine and your life. Okay, so examples: body weight exercises, resistance bands. These are things that you can do anywhere, pretty much. Of course, there are more tips, but these are probably the three main reasons why 2 hours of exercise a week is enough to achieve great things. Lastly, I wanted to give you some practical tips for consultants to stay active. I've gathered here 5 tips in total. Of course, there are many more, also depending on your situation, on your current knowledge, on your current fitness condition, but these are pretty much the most important ones, I would say. And of course, again, if you want to know more, if you want to have personalized help, please contact me. So, number 1, first, learn the basic strength training principles. Again, any kind of workout is good, but I highly recommend strength training to be at least a portion of your exercise routine. And you need to start by learning the basics. Don't jump into a program or don't start training with a coach and following their advice immediately without knowing why are you doing these things. It might take some time in the beginning to understand them, but these are assets, this is knowledge that you can leverage for the rest of your life. Some concepts like progressive overload, high frequency, reverse pyramid training, or simply workout splits. These are things that you should learn about as soon as you can. They seem complex, but they are actually quite simple. You just need to basically read about them, and they are very simple, guys. You are working as consultants. You deal with much more challenging and complex topics. So learning these things are super important and easy, especially for smart guys like you are. Number 2, try to schedule your workouts like meetings. I know this is not easy. Not everyone can do this. Some of my clients do it and it works fine. Try to add your workouts to your calendar and treat them like a client meeting, or simply tell your team that working out is a non-negotiable for you, at least 2 times a week, let's say. And yeah, I mean, you cannot do this every day. Some days are more challenging in your professional life and you need to be a bit more flexible and understand this, but for most of the year, try to make it a non-negotiable and explain it to the team you are working with. Thirdly, and this is mainly for people who travel a lot, use your travel time wisely. When you're traveling, it's very tempting to skip exercise. You create this mental excuse: oh, I'm traveling, so I don't have to work out. I don't have the time to work out. I don't have the equipment. But you do, guys. You really do. Just 20-30 minutes before you start your day or before getting into bed, especially hotel gyms are usually open 24 hours. You can get a 20 or 30 minute session and get a really good workout with hotel gym equipment. Number 4, try to incorporate movement into your day. Besides your workouts, or even if you don't have time to do a workout, try to go for a short walk. Try to get a few more steps each day. Do some stretching, or even some bodyweight squats. Do some sort of movement that will help you boost your circulation and energy and will engage your muscles, I mean. And lastly, but probably the most important, start small and build momentum. Especially if you are a beginner and you don't know where to start or how to start, just start with a small commitment of 10 minutes a day. Could be just, I will walk 10 minutes every day. I will do 10 push-ups every day. Start with basic things and then build on them over time, okay? It takes time. Don't jump into crazy workouts immediately. Build it over time. So yeah, guys, these are some of the main tips that I can give you as a consultant to stay active. Of course, there are many more, but I find this to be the basics. Final thoughts. To conclude, I want to highlight that exercise is not just another item you can simply take off your list, your to-do list. It's something that has to be integrated into your lifestyle. It has to be a non-negotiable for your personal and professional life. And not only because of the physical benefits you gain, but also for your career. It will really boost your career, okay? If you feel good, if you are lean, if you have muscle, you'll perform better at your job, okay? You have to understand this. It's super important. So start taking action today. Prioritize your health, make time for exercise, and you will see your body transforming quickly, very quickly. So thank you everyone, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.